Australia, Queen of Australia.
Queen of Australia.
Whenever a monarch of a different sex becomes the King or Queen of Australia.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today will be an interesting video. But how many ostriches are going to stick their head in the sand? A few thoughts. Are you happy with the direction of our country? The condition of our roads is a prime example. Rather than fixing them, they erect signs to inform you that they are bad. Our medical system is all about profit above quantity and quality. Our schools are indoctrination camps rather than teaching the basics. They teach how to choose your identity, your gender, and how to have sex, destroying our future generations. The sale of all our assets without the consent of the people. We are told time and time again that we are overpopulated, but the political parties continue to bring in more people for their votes, for their agenda. So today we will take a look at the kangaroo and emu, their corporate seal, their corporate logo, a copyrighted and trademarked logo for the political parties. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at this Gazette from 1973. This is a copy of the Gazette with Dick's writing on it. There's their kangaroo and emu under with the Roman wreath underneath. Australia in all caps. Treason at the highest level. Yes, it is. Published by authority by the Australian Government Publishing Service. Interesting. Do you know what it should read? Hopefully you've paid attention and you see the deceit. This is what a gazette looks like. A lawful gazette under the Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act with the Royal Coat of Arms. Australian Government Gazette. So, their Australian Gazette, number 152, Canberra, Friday, 19th of October, 1973. Australia, Commonwealth. Commonwealth of Australia equals treasonous political parties definition. Royal warrant, Elizabeth R. R stands for the Latin Regina, meaning Queen, equals treasonous political parties, Queen of Australia. And that's not a signature. That is just a typed word with a letter behind it. To our Governor General of Australia. Remember, they took ownership of the Governor General in 1960. With this, you will receive a Great Seal. This is their Great Seal for their political party dictatorship, prepared by our order, which is their order, for their political party sovereign, independent and federal nation in a geographical sense. Just a political party dictatorship for the use of our Government of Australia, which is their Government of Australia. Our will and pleasure is, and we do hereby authorise and direct that the said Great Seal, this is their Great Seal, be used in sealing all things whatsoever that shall pass the Great Seal of Australia. Our will and pleasure further is that you do cause the Great Seal that accompanied our royal warrant given at our court at Government House, Canberra on the 16th of February 1954 to be, what? What's that word? Defaced by you in our Executive Council of Australia. Defaced Great Seal to be used by government granted by royal warrant? Not likely. And for doing so, this shall be your warrant. This little bit of paper is their warrant with their creation of a fraudulent copy of a public functionary seal given at our court, which is their court, at Government House, Canberra on the 19th of October 1973 by Her Majesty's Command E.G. Whitlam.
Well may we say, God save the Queen. Because nothing will save the Governor-General. The proclamation which you have just heard read by the Governor-General's official secretary was countersigned Malcolm Fraser. Who will undoubtedly go down in Australian history from Remembrance Day 1975 as Kerr's Kerr.
All capital letters is a corporation fiction. Prime Minister. Now we all know there's no such thing as a Prime Minister's office. So where does this traitor get his authority from? He doesn't. They are just dictating to the people what they want. And who's benefiting from this dictatorship? Is it the people? I don't think so. The kangaroo and the emu, to the rat and the chook. We have done exactly what the political parties have done. Made a fraudulent copy of their fraudulent copy and copyrighted it in their corporate system that has no crown and constitutional authority. All the best, guys.
They lie, the men who tell us, for reasons of their own. Want is here a stranger, misery's unknown. Where the nearest suburb and the city proper meet, high windowsill is level with the faces in the street. Drifting past to the beat of weary feet. I sorrow for the owners of the faces in the street, and cause I have to sorrow in a land so young and fair. See upon those faces the marks of wanton care, and I look in vain for traces of the fresh and fair and sweet, in the sallow sunken faces that are drifting through the street. Drifting on to the straight, restless feet. I sorrow for the owners of the faces in the street. And I wonder, would the apathy of wealthy men endure, for all their windows level with the faces of the poor? Our mammon's slaves, your knees shall knock, your hearts in terror beat, when your God demands a reason for the sorrows of the street, the wrong things and the bad things, and the sad things that we meet in the filthy lane and alley, and the cruel and heartless street. And I cried, oh God Almighty, if thy might does still endure, now show me in a vision for the wrongs of earth the cure. And lo, with shops all shuttered, I saw a city street, and in the warning distance heard the tramp of many feet. Pouring on to a drum's loud threatening beat, and the war hymns and the cheering of the people in the street. So it must be while the world goes rolling round its course, the warning pen shall write in vain, the warning voice grow hoarse, and kindle eyes all blazing bright, revolution's heat, and flashing swords reflecting rigid faces in the street.